In the background over there, do you see there, is the Senate House. There, over by the other side of that bus. See the Senate House?
Yes,
well,
fond memory for you.
That is where I took my finals, in my law finals. Now, most of us have a dream. We dream when we're frightened about something. And that's what I dream about, taking my law finals. And if we're doing a first night of a television series and I'm really scared, I dream about taking my exams in that building over there. And here we are tonight for the first night, and I should probably, during the performance, I should suddenly remember the Senate House and fall off the front of the stage. The director of the Cambridge Theatre Company and ourselves, and Joe Kendall, who plays my wife, we were all in the same Footlights review together. The author, Royce Wright, wrote Crown Matrimonial, for example, smashing play about abdication written. His wife is in the play, so it's fairly incestuous.
Isn't there a danger that no matter how strong
Hundreds
the play
of dangers,
is,
don't point anymore.
well, let me just go for this one, that you might actually goodify whatever you touch in the way of dramatic performance?
I think that's a very good question. I mean, it's up to us not to. I am playing a part in this, and I've got to play that part. Graeme is playing a very different part from the one he normally does.
Yeah, and we're trying to approach it as actors rather than as, personalities. Trying to learn a bit of acting, you see, at this stage in our careers.
But not heavy.
Not heavy.
But the personality element is inevitable. After all, here we are filming you because you are appearing at the Arts Theatre, but not because you're appearing there, because you are who you are.
I don't know, yes, the motives of your private life, but that's certainly true, and that's sadly true of the theatre around the country. People tend to only go because they've seen people on television. Some theatres are very good and very well run, but very few are around the country. The Arts is good, and where we've been in Darlington. Why we went to Darlington was because it was a very well run theatre, and everybody in the town loved the theatre. Everywhere else, it's got to be George and Mildred or whoever they've seen on television. People have got out of the habit of going to the theatre, which is a pity, and I think it's part of the theatre's fault because they've done a lot of very boring, pretentious things. And that's why I think it's good something like the Cambridge Theatre Company goes to medium-sized towns like Cambridge and Darlington and puts on good entertainment, you know. I mean good entertainment that people, when they've come out of the theatre, say, yeah, I like that. Like somebody going to a football match saying, it's good, match of the day, but actually there's nothing quite like the match.
The inevitable question, where is the other fella whose name escapes me?
Well, Bill Oddie's been away in Kent. Somebody's stealing the lead off the church roof.
It's not Bill, is it?
It is, there he is.
I believe it is. Bill? He won't take checks anymore. He's coming here tonight, actually.
He'll be here tonight. He's rushed back from Australia where he was researching a book to be with us tonight. It's a black comedy, really.
It's not got funny lines as such. You couldn't take a line out and say that's screamingly funny. If you see the play, an odd line like, don't go to the loo, we can get a round of applause. Now, obviously it's not saying it now, but when you know what is in the loo, then you laugh.
I feel inclined to applaud, though, you having said it, you being who you are. And I would have thought that was one of the dangers, that people are coming to see the play, in a sense, for the wrong reasons, i.e. because you two are in it.
Yeah. I think they are, but we've only appeared in it in one other town, which was Darlington. And people very nicely said, this play doesn't need the goodies, but thank goodness they're in it, which is about the nicest thing. Bill isn't in it, but...
That's a nice thing, too.
Yes, that's a very nice thing.